Hey everybody, are you guys here? Hi, welcome to the Roadhouse. And of course, the minute we start talking, the dog starts barking.
Of course, that's how it has to go.
Because when you have dogs, that's what happens.
They bark at the most inopportune times.
Hey, welcome to the Roadhouse. And we have a little bit of a wrap up from the weekend, don't we?
Yeah, we were in Vegas. We're now live in Vegas.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and talk about how sometimes what happens in Vegas
doesn't necessarily stay in Vegas. Sometimes we photograph it.
And it ends up on the internet.
So enjoy what we're going to show. Hey, so we had a great time this past weekend, didn't we?
It was.
We had a wonderful time seeing everybody. It was a great way to kick off the year at home for us.
Yeah, even though we live in Vegas, it's our first time doing a con in Vegas since 2023.
Right, and it was a much bigger Roadhouse space than we had in 2023.
Exactly.
2023 was tiny.
Yeah, it was a last-minute setup. If you watched our origin story podcast, you'll know why the room was small. If you didn't watch the Origin Story podcast,
go back and watch it.
Go back and watch it. You can find it on YouTube. So there you go.
We started on Thursday night, got there, got all set up, and it was a lot of fun. For those of you guys that were there, you saw that I might have been under a little bit of a constraint. I am clumping around in a boot right now because I have a broken ankle. So I got my steps in all weekend long as I clumped around, as Ed likes to say. Clumping, but it was a lot of fun. We saw all of our friends and we saw all of our fans and got to see some people that we'll talk about in a minute.
Yeah,
that I lost my mind about.
Who did you lose your mind about, Cheri?
So there's this guy that I've been watching in movies since I was 14. His name is Barry Bostwick, and he played Brad Majors in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. He was also the mayor in Spin City with Michael J. Fox. But in Supernatural, he was Jay, the magician. And creation asked him to come back. And I lost my ever-loving mind when I saw the email, just like everybody else saw it. I didn't know that he was coming to do War of the Worlds. And I saw that email, and I started squealing like a little girl.
She did. And I was working on prepping things for the Roadhouse. And I'm like, oh my God, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? And she's like, oh my God, oh my God,
and
oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Barry Bostwick.
And it was Barry Bostwick.
To the Supernatural con.
So, needless to say, Barry, I guess he's always been part of the family since season
what was it?
4?
Season 4?
Season 4.
Chris Angel was a douchebag.
Chris Angel is a douchebag episode. So he's always been part of the families, but he's never been to one of the conventions. And now he's been, and he was a really lovely individual. A lot of other things went on. Do you have like a video package that I think we're going to watch?
I may have a little video package we put together because we're always taking pictures. And of course, if you're playing on our photo booth, you're always taking pictures as well.
Yes.
So we've got a lot of stuff that we can share. So much stuff that we can only share a little bit of it. So we put together about a 3-minute, 2.5-minute video of things. So why don't you talk a little bit?
So this thing we, do the jewelry and we do the painting and, we do the photo booths and all those sort of fun things. And I like to take pictures. Ed will tell stories about me wanting to stage a picture. But we did. We took lots of photos and there was all sorts of fun. And we'll talk about some of the weirder stuff. Weirder stuff.
Okay.
So are you ready to hit the video and hit play?
Yeah, let's go ahead and hit play and see what this thing looks like.
So there was our quick little kind of breakdown, and Maxie has joined us for this afternoon again. She apparently doesn't want to look at the camera, but she likes to be held while we're on film.
Exactly. That's what
Yes.
she does.
So as you can see, we had a lot of fun in there. DJ came in and played pool with us. He did his paint party. That weird reaction that you guys saw in that video, well, he doesn't actually think, people's paintings are pukey. He thinks he's funny, which he's actually a hoot.
That if you happen to come to DJ's paint party on a Sunday morning, that is just one of the things he does. He does some little reactions to shenanigans. Yeah, reactions to people's paintings and things of that nature. The neat thing for Norfolk, I guess my news, is that we are changing up the painting for Norfolk. It was Bad Moon Rising, and starting in Norfolk, and for every convention this year, we are going to be doing a themed painting for the convention city. Basically, it's going to be a version of the Impala driving in the direction of the city.
So we're bringing back a modified version of Driver Picks the Music from 2023.
We are, yes, 2023. We had a painting called Driver Picks the Music, and it was just a basic painting of an Impala driving into the sunset. And now we're going to go ahead and refine it a bit and reutilize it, which was nice for DJ to say, yeah, can we do a different painting?
Right.
Well, yes, our answer is normally yes, and then we figure out what to do. It's just
the answer is always yes.
The answer is always yes.
It's never no. We always say yes. We're one of those people. But we're really excited about it because I think it gives people an opportunity to not only have another experience and a different painting hanging in their house, but it gives them something really specific to that city.
Exactly.
And the backgrounds are going to be really awesome. And guys, don't worry about it if you can't paint, that's all right. If you can follow directions, then you'll be able to be successful because we use stencils.
Yep.
And stencils are tools. They're not cheating. Tools are important. You use the correct tool to get the correct outcome.
Exactly.
And we always have a correct outcome. We make sure that nobody's get left behind, right?
Exactly.
100%.
So yes, so just like our normal stuff, we did our paint party on Thursday with Sam Smith, and that was a wonderful run of that.
And there was a photo in there of one of the people in our paint party who had gotten her entire painting autographed by the cast.
Right.
So that was really cool.
She used her painting for
an autograph board.
As an autograph board.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep, that happened. Lots of people painting small 8x10 canvases. Mm-hmm. Lots of people being super creative in that.
You know what wasn't in there, though? We didn't put any videos in there of when Sam and DJ and when David were in the room doing their video ops.
That is true. We did have video ops. The video ops went wonderfully. We had a lot of those where you get to be your own mini photo op producer. We love Chris. We love Chris's photo ops. And ours just happens to be a video photo op, so it's slightly different.
And we support Chris. We do. Because I went and I had a photo op with Barry Bostwick. Okay, here's the actual photo. I don't really like it necessarily. There's some glare. So a little bit of back history. Both Ed and I are huge Rocky Horror Picture Show fans. We have performed Rocky Horror in Shadowcast. We helped produce and direct a Shadowcast in Washington State that went all over the Pacific Northwest and into Portland, Oregon. Right. And we put on conventions. So that was my shirt that I was wearing because it was the name of my cast. And of course, when Ed was in the cast, he directed it, and he also played Frankenfurter.
Once upon a time,
Ed wore fishnets. And the scary thing,
I don't generally wear them anymore.
He doesn't wear them anymore, but he can run better in heels and probably can put on makeup better than me from that. So, meeting Barry Bostwick, it was so much fun. So that's my photo op. And I know that everybody's getting all their photo ops and their JPEGs today. People are putting them up. So Chris and crew are way on the ball.
They are.
And we are enjoying it just like everybody else, looking online and watching everybody else's stuff. I don't know. It was a great weekend. And we're looking forward to 10 days from now. We're going to be in Norfolk.
We will be in Norfolk. We have never been to Norfolk, Virginia before.
We have not.
Even with 20 years in the military, I was never stationed in Norfolk. So Norfolk is a totally new location for us.
And there's going to be snow. There's not snow in Vegas, and we're not used to snow. So I'm wearing a jacket. I gotta find a jacket. Everybody's teasing me. I actually don't own jackets except for like hoodies.
Yeah.
So I gotta figure it out. Sweaters, hoodies, boots. Sorry, Norfolk. We're looking forward to seeing you though.
We're looking forward to seeing Norfolk. We've got the new paintings. We've got the, of course, the photo booth going on with the new background. So you saw at the end of that video what these photo booth pictures can look like. You can do all sorts of things.
Right.
You can play around with our props. Which the chicken.
The chicken this weekend.
The chicken this weekend got
was awesome.
a lot of play.
A lot of love.
Yeah. A lot of times he just sits in the background and nobody utilizes him. But this time there was a lot of chicken
everybody was
pictures.
playing with the chicken.
With the chicken.
No, that sounds terrible.
Okay,
they were using the chicken as a prop. So in the next day or so, we're going to put a package together.
We're going to put together a chicken package.
A chicken package.
A chicken reel.
Not only did the people that were playing with the photo booth using it, but the chicken might be DJ's favorite prop.
DJ loves utilizing the chicken
in
his video ops.
Choking his chicken?
The chicken.
The chicken. Choking or killing off the chicken.
Yeah.
So I think that's how we'll put it. We'll look for that video package. So that'll be fun.
Yep. Yeah. So that'll be fun. We'll count how many chicken photo ops. How many times did the chicken appear in a photo ops? If you'd like, how many times did the chicken appear in photo booth photo ops? If you'd like, put that down in the comments. We may do an over/under on how many.
But I think not how many times did the chicken cross the road. How many times did the chicken cross the screen?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. Oh,
look at me. I'm sort of funny. No, I'm only kind of funny. And then tonight, when we get done with this, probably about a half an hour after we're done online here, Ed will be getting together with some of our friends who are in his role-playing group.
Yeah, we will
and they're going to start the first game.
We'll do the
tonight.
Inaugural run, the introductory run of the Supernatural role-playing game, which will also stream live both here on Facebook and on Twitch.
So do that. And then we're probably also going to do something while we're in Norfolk, or maybe the day we get back. Because we're gonna get ready for February and Gnome Steel. We're gonna promote Gnome Steel one more time.
Here
you guys. So you guys want to paint?
This is the free paint party that we will be doing online. Free, no cost. The only thing you need is to provide your own materials, and we will be going step by step painting Gnome Steel, and we're going to start doing a series of these guys.
Yes, they're going to be so much fun. And then I guess the other thing that we're working towards in the next month or so, we're going to be maybe doing a story time where I am a huge reader and I love all things books and writing and authors, and we are so blessed in our fandom that we have so many authors, and so I'm going to be connecting with the different authors in the fandom and setting up Zoom meetings with them and talking about what their we love the term origin story, but why did they get writing what they write, and what turns their gears and what their processes are, because I'm all about what makes them unique, and our fandom is super unique. We're really, really just blessed in this fandom with the creative people in this fandom, and we want to feature all the unique things. So if you have any ideas, if you have an author that you would like to see me reach out to that that's in the fandom, or maybe one that hasn't come to a con that maybe you'd like to see, and I can reach out to them and say, hey, I'd like to interview you, let's talk. If you have topics that you want me to talk about, I like to talk. If you know me, talking's my thing. If there's things that you want to see people you want to see us interview in the fandom. Now, let's be honest, guys, we're not going to get Jared and Jensen. As much as we would love to talk to Jared and Jensen or Misha, man, we realize that's a reach.
You don't have the ends like Rob and Rich do.
We don't have the ends that Rob and Rich do. But if you want to hear Rob and Rich talk to those guys, please listen to Rob and Rich's podcast and watch them. It's so much fun. And it's what we listen to. Go and listen to all of our other friends' podcasts, Spirits and Supernatural. Definitely go to Anxious Broke and Loving It. Yeah, there's so much going on in the fandom, and there's some wonderful people that we want you guys to meet and talk to. I guess that's kind of where we're going to end it today.
Hit the main things.
So please reach out to us and tell us what you want us to talk about. we have stories. Sometimes it's hard to remember, off the top of my head. But if you have a topic you want us to talk about, we will.
Yeah. So,
please.
Well, we'll have lots of things to talk about at Norfolk then, because that's all new to us.
Norfolk is exciting.
Norfolk's going to be our adventure.
Oh, and Norfolk for us. Normally, when Ed and I travel, we travel two ways. We either travel and we stay at Airbnbs, or we travel with our travel trailer. And when we're with our travel trailer, we always have Maxie with us.
Yeah.
This time, we're not doing either of them. We're actually going to be at the Con Hotel. We're staying at the Con Hotel. So if you see us at breakfast, please come and find us and say hi. We may have a drink after, the thing. I don't know. Maybe. Come up and say hi to me, as I'm clomping around. All right. But we will see you guys all in Norfolk. And if we don't see you in Norfolk, I'm sure we're going to see you on the road this year sometime. All right?
All right. So, and if we don't see you on the road, come and see us here.
All right.
See us
Bye,
online.
guys.
Bye, all.
Bye, all.